Hello, you've reached Howard the Duck, star of Universal Pictures' new movie. I'm sent home just now. Hold it, I am here. I'm screening my calls these days, trying to duck my agent. He thinks he wants to get me a gig on Wild Kingdom. What does he think I am, some kind of animal? I'll be with you in a second. In the meantime, listen to some of the excitement in store for you when you catch my movie. This is it! I'm out of here! Good. Howard, I'm about to meet secretly with my colleague, and he's bringing the feather. The feather? What are you talking about? I'm about to unravel the mystery of your arrival! You don't mind me telling you that I'm a little peeved, do you? Huh? Here I am, star of a major motion picture, saving the Earth from sinister forces from outer space, and do you think anyone notices? Just because I'm a duck, you humans figure that I'm strictly for the birds. I don't understand it. You send a chimp into space, and just because he's one of your relatives, he gets his picture plastered all over Life magazine. The only magazine that's interested in talking with me is Field and Stream, and they want to shoot me as their centerfold. That's great. I'm not having any better luck getting on television either. I called about an appearance on The Tonight Show, and they offered me a gig as part of a Julia Child cooking demonstration. Letterman asked me what kind of pet tricks I can do. Ducks don't roll over and beg for their dinner. Finally, I called Joan Rivers, but even she turned me down. What am I supposed to say when you come on, she asked. Can we quack? So look, you hairless apes, I'm getting sick and tired of this foul treatment. Either I'm getting some recognition around here, or I'm going to take my act back home where they appreciate me. And remember, if I go, you all could be a bunch of sitting ducks. Call me, Howard the Duck, every day at 1-900-410-DUCK. You'll hear a different adventure from both my movie and from my experiences here on Earth. Plus, you'll also find out what makes me such a rare bird.
George Lucas presents Howard the Duck, a Willard Hike film and Gloria Katz production, written by Willard Hike and Gloria Katz. See Howard the Duck at a theater near you. Call Howard the Duck tomorrow at 1-900-410-DUCK. Copyright 1986, Lucasfilm Limited, Universal Pictures, and Teleline.
This is Howard the Duck, and I'm mad. Here I am busting my feathers to try and save the Earth from an evil force from outer space, and what do I get? Aggravation. This is humiliating.
I just don't want people freaking out all over the place.
What about me? I'm going to have to see a psychiatrist every day for the rest of my life.
Relax.
My problems in life started because some bird-brain scientist let his experiment go afoul, and I was tossed millions of miles across the universe and put here to save the Earth from an evil force from outer space. I am not Jennings anymore. I am now one of the dark overlords of the universe.
Dark overlord of the universe?
That must be quite a responsibility. Tonight, the laser beam is the necklace of Solomon. But do I get respect? Do I get cooperation? You'd think I was some kind of dumb cluck the way everyone's been treating me. Okay, so I dress a little differently, and I'm a little bit shorter, and my feet are webbed, and maybe my bill is a little bit large. Is that any reason to mistreat me?
God damn it, Hanson, get in here and get this friggin' stuff off.
Just remember, I'm doing you the favor. After all, if I don't succeed, then you're all going to be a bunch of sitting humans.
An evil outside that you can imagine is about to engulf the Earth.
Oh, no, we have fights here all the time.
So remember, be kind to your web-footed friends. The duck you save may save you.
You know, stop doing it's like psychic boomerang.
Listen, humans, call me, Howard the Duck, every day at 1-900-410-DUCK. You'll hear a different adventure from both my movie and from my experiences here on Earth. Plus, you'll also find out what makes me such a rare bird.
George Lucas presents Howard the Duck, a Willard Hike film and Gloria Katz production, written by Willard Hike and Gloria Katz. See Howard the Duck at a theater near you. Call Howard the Duck tomorrow at 1-900-410-DUCK. Copyright 1986, Lucasfilm Limited, Universal Pictures, and Teleline.
Hello, this is Howard the Duck, star of Universal Pictures' new movie. I came here to save the Earth from evil outer space forces, and I'm happy to report my picture is a big success.
Wait, you can't leave.
Oh, yeah? Why not?
Because there are papers to be written, there's research to be done, there's symposiums to give lectures towards. Howard, we are on our way to the Science Hall of Fame.
We are not here to make you famous, Robert.
Listen, I never badmouth others in the scientific fraternity, but you bring an alien in a bag to most guys, and whammo, they're talking, let's cut him into little pieces and see what color his organs are.
Needless to say, I'm quite a hero back on my own planet, and recently I was interviewed by our most famous talk show host, Duck Cavett.
Howard, maybe you could tell our audience a little bit about yourself.
Well, Duck, I was hatched in a simple nest, a simple, hard-working parents. My father was a duck worker, and my mother was a nurse in a doctor's office.
Did you always aspire to be a famous actor?
Well, actually, no. My parents wanted me to become a plastic surgeon so I could earn lots of money doing beak jobs. But I wanted the real world, so I started writing poultry instead.
There isn't a lot of money in writing, is there?
Well, yeah, well, let's just say I was managing to keep my head above water. But I was still waiting to peek into the big time. So when this part came along, I took it. After all, a duck in the hand is worth two in the bush. So make sure you go see my movie this summer. And don't you just love the name of it? Howard the Duck. Don't forget to call me again tomorrow at 1-900-410-DUCK for more adventures from my movie, plus other special features too. And be sure to duck into your local theater to catch my new movie from Universal Pictures, Howard the Duck.
George Lucas presents Howard the Duck, a Willard Hike film and Gloria Katz production, written by Willard Hike and Gloria Katz. See Howard the Duck at a theater near you. Call Howard the Duck tomorrow at 1-900-410-DUCK. Copyright 1986, Lucasfilm Limited, Universal Pictures, and Teleline.
Hello, this is Howard the Duck, star of Universal Pictures' new movie. I'm not terribly crazy about being stuck here on Earth, in Cleveland, no less. No offense or anything, but this isn't exactly the place where I'd want to feather my nest. In fact, ever since I arrived on Earth, I've been given nothing but the bird. And I don't understand why, because some people think I'm pretty terrific.
Sometimes his feathers go up on his head like that. I just get the chills all over when I see that.
Howard is a superhero.
He's a tough little duck. I never met a tougher duck.
All the girls love him.
He's a real sexy duck.
But those are my friends. Other than that, do you know what I see all around me? Grisly, horrible atrocities being committed against my fellow ducks. For example, the only way a duck can get into a decent restaurant on this planet is to show up as the entree. I tried to get into a fancy restaurant the other night, and the maitre d' asked me if I wanted to be served with stuffing or orange sauce. Yeah, very funny. Not only that, I walk into a supermarket, and what do I see? Whole boxes of eggs being bought by people. And what are you ridiculous earthlings planning on doing with those eggs? Cracking them open and cooking them. And what do you do when you go to sleep at night? Yeah. You put your head on a pillow filled with one of my relatives' feathers. Then there's this game, baseball. You use bats to hit fouls. I mean, you call that amusing? I'll tell you what, I call it sick. I mean, well, I don't know how much more of this I can take. Hey, if you like this duck call, and even if you didn't, I don't care, dial 1-900-410-DUCK for more adventures again tomorrow. And be sure to catch my new movie from Universal Pictures, Howard the Duck, at your local theater. Believe me, this is no quacking matter here, okay? Bye.
George Lucas presents Howard the Duck, a Willard Hike film and Gloria Katz production, written by Willard Hike and Gloria Katz. See Howard the Duck at a theater near you. Call Howard the Duck